Hi everyone, and welcome to another little episode of the Little Dexter Homestead. And today what I would like to be sharing with you is a simple molasses and ginger recipe, cookie recipe that my mom used to do when I was young. Somehow by having a little child, it makes me go back to my recipes or my mother's recipes when I was young, and just the smell of it, and I know it tasted so good. So I will be sharing this easy recipe with you today, and also I'll be following in my cookbook. And truthfully, I do have other cookbook, but what I've started to do is take the recipe that I like, that my mom, and I just copy and make a copy of the recipe, and then I just print it and put it into a transparent, and I just bind it. This is what I've decided to do with all the recipes that I like, not just my mother's but other recipes, because there's nothing worse than having to go through all your recipe books if you have a lot. I just take the ones that I know I'm going to do more often, and I just put it into this binder. So I just thought I would share with you. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and just mix all my ingredients together. Again, there's not many of them, and while I do this, I will be chatting with you. So enjoy. As I am making this recipe, I can see that my little baby girl also wants to participate. She's not sure what I'm cooking, but she trusts her mama that something will come out of it as I am following a recipe. This made me think of the Bible, this dear book that is sadly being ignored in most homes today. The Bible is either on a shelf collecting dust or not even present. But why not? One day I heard an old woman tell a little orphan girl, "There is a book in which God can talk to you, you know." That little girl had no idea at that time what that old woman meant. However, that little girl grew up, and later in life, someone gave her a Bible. As she read through it, she became so absorbed by what she was reading. Each page was full of food for her soul. She realized that the author of this book knew all about her and her needs in life. No one has ever answered her questions like that. Now it all made sense to her as she remembered what that old woman said to her when she was a little girl. There is a book in which God can talk to you. You know, one of the passages in the Bible that talked to her the most was the story about the lost sheep in Matthew 18, verse 11 to 14. That story touched that little girl, which was now a grown-up woman. As she knew she was lost also, she said to herself, "This means that my Lord with his angels are rejoicing in heaven right now, even just for me." From that day, her heart got filled with love and joy, and she became thankful and at peace. She could truly say, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Okay, so now that I'm finished with those two rolls, so the cookie dough is in there, so I will put it into the fridge for, you can, at least for an hour. However, I might put it overnight and just finish the recipe tomorrow. For the next day, so I was in the fridge for overnight, and then, well, so here it is, and we are going to just cut it to about half an inch to to 3/4 of an inch, and then put it into the oven for 8 minutes at 375. And as I mentioned in one of my other videos, this is a meat hammer that I got from my mom, and but I'm using it to make the prints on my cookies.
Hold to the Lamb of Calvary. I'm
smells so good, and I know they're delicious.
Jesus will hold on to me. In this troubled world we live in, nothing seems to make sense. Many are looking for the way, searching to and fro. Sometimes this broken road seems to be slipping, but I'm gonna hold on tighter to the only hope I know. I'm gonna hold on to Jesus, hold to the Lamb of Calvary.
We'll make him taste those cookies. Trevor, you want to taste some cookies?
Always?
He said always.
Hey, you're not big enough to eat cookies yet. Looks like a cookie.
Yeah. It's molasses.
Smells like a cookie.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Tastes like a cookie.
Yeah. Is it good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. This
Oh, I had to try it first?
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Thompson. Those are what I used to eat when I was young.
They're that old?
Not true.
Oh, they're fresh.
They're good.
Okay. One for the road.
Well, this is it for us today, and I hope that you can create that recipe. It's really, really good. You cannot miss it, really. And until next time, I pray blessing over you and yours, and we'll see you next time.